the news now, I'm quite sure, because brothers done already did videos on it. Saints of Jersey and did something on it. They already started bombing Venezuela. And see, I seen a report come out where they're saying they got 1,200 missiles aimed at Venezuela. So see, as you can see, this place is not but modern day Rome. They're fighting every damn body. And this ain't about no cartel. This is about them targeting them oil reserves, because China was getting their oil on the cheap. They getting cheap oil from Russia. They can get cheap oil from Venezuela. They can get cheap oil from a lot of different places. But Venezuela got all the oil that China will ever need. They got the largest proven oil reserves in the Western Hemisphere. Okay, and they got very large proven natural gas reserves too. Okay, now I don't know if you guys remember that they was talking about attacking Guyana, because they're like right next door, and there's oil and emeralds and natural gas and all that stuff down there. And Guyana was asking Mystery Babylon to help them out. You see, so who knows? They might try to attack Guyana. They own brothers. You see that? And this is what's going on, man. We're living in the last second. So this video clip, they show the boat being a bomb, and then they're saying that you got all these drug runners and stuff coming out of Venezuela. Now, the one crazy thing is that we're gonna go and watch it. Turn it down. The one crazy thing is that when I used to work in like Northern Virginia and DC, they have a lot of Venezuelan and El Salvadoran and Honduran gang members. MS-13, Trinidad, Aragua, all these different gangs and stuff. Hey, that's the thing. So see, Trump, he coming at all the tribes. He using whatever he can get his hands on, Southern and Northern Kingdom. They even talking about using submarines on Jakes. Jake may be out here getting tomahawked from one of them damn missiles called the Tomahawk missile, because Trump ready to use all that. Now, me personally, I think this is for a more nefarious reason, and we'll get into it. But yeah, we're going to let this video play again. We're going to get some scriptures. We're going to get into this. They're saying this is an actual drug run, and they blew the boat up allegedly. Okay? And yeah, you'll see it. All right? Yeah, so that's what they saying. And this just came across my feed too. See, this thing is spreading. France is talking about preparing for war, for World War III. You see this? We keep telling you this thing is heating up. This thing is heating up. So let's get some scriptures and get into this. Psalms 10 verse 4, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. Yeah, and see, this is how these people think. They think that majority of them, they don't even believe in the Most High. Okay? They believe in something else. Okay? They don't believe the scriptures. Psalms 10 verse 5, his ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Yeah, see, they think that they big and bad, that they not gonna come down. All right, that the Most High is not gonna seek his vengeance against them or his indignation. And they believe that they're gonna always be on the top, and we keep telling you that they're not. Psalms 10 verse 6, he hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And see, this is how this man feel. Even though the Most High is establishing a whole worldwide global army against this man. Okay? You got this BRICS thing coming online really fast. All right? His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. You see that? And see, what this really about, they're trying to just take these people all, man. They're trying to take their natural wealth. All right? He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. You see that? It's not just brown people. It's brown and black people, so-called Northern and Southern Kingdom Jakes. All right? It's really against you, Jake, so let's go and get into this. Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Hawasha, Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Hawasha, Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Hawasha. Call her Lord Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Bashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. I believe those are the prophets. Shalom and salutations to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwab. Shalom to the scattered Israelites across the four corners of the planet. May the Most High and the Son be with you during these trying times. So yeah, check this out.
Wake up, America, because it is happening. Yes, the United States just did a lethal strike on a civilian boat outside of Venezuela in the Caribbean. And according to Marco Rubio, this boat was carrying drugs. Now, this is significant because the United States is not in the habit of using military tactics to take care of drug vessels, because we have a Coast Guard, a very competent Coast Guard that is very good at interdicting these vessels, seizing the drugs, getting the individuals off the boat, and being able to, garner some type of intelligence from these guys, as typically when they're facing the rest of their life in a gulag prison in the United States, they're quick to, rat out who their superior, people in the cartels are. And that gives us more intelligence. However, the United States under Donald Trump has now decided that it is going to go the military route and just start blowing these ships out of the water, presumably using F-16s to take care of these boats. Now, the problem with this is a civilian boat. It is not a military boat. And so when you do a military strike and kill everybody on board, what you are leading to is basically you are now the executioner. You are the judge, the jury, and the executioner. What if this boat didn't actually have drugs on board? What if this was just a fishing boat? Well, we'll never know because the military blew it out of the water and completely destroyed it. So the other issue that we have here is that now you have just attacked a civilian vessel coming from Venezuela, presumably with Venezuelan citizens on this boat, which could then now trigger some retaliatory reaction from President Maduro in Venezuela, triggering an all-out war, which is what it appears to be this Trump administration wants, is to go in and have a war with Venezuela. Why? Maybe because they have the biggest oil reserves in the world, maybe because there's lots of minerals there, lots of hard-to-find rare earth elements there, and you have a bunch of tech billionaires and oil billionaires surrounding the president. Guys, make sure you hit that follow button. Let's grow this out to 10,000 followers in the next week, as we are just starting Kaleidoclip News. Wake up.
And another thing that no one's talking about is that, see, a lot of these exercises that they're doing, this is to see how strong the Constitution is, because ultimately they're going to eventually come at the Americans. They're going to come at the people that believe in the scriptures. Remember, it says it's going to come at the people who fear the Most High. They're going to be as madmen. Actually, since I brought it up, I'm going to get it. But see, this is where all this is heading at. Okay, once this man see that his empire's falling apart as you're seeing, because this is what you're seeing. All right? Yeah, so let's go and get into that. 2 Ezra 16, verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You see? And look, now they're sending troops into Chicago, okay, and these other cities, these other states. Even though the judge came out and said all this is illegal, the tariffs is illegal, all right, everything they doing is illegal, but they don't give a damn. And they know, they all insiders. 2 Ezra 16, verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. And remember, it's going to be 1,000 falling on one side, 10,000 on the other side, but not a hair on your head shall be touched. Okay? This is what the Most High is going to do. He's going to work miracles, and he's going to lift up a standard. All right? Let's keep going. And this is Trump actually speaking on this. Is fair use. I'm not profiting from this or anything. This is for educational purposes only. Let's go and check this out.
When you come out and when you leave the room, you'll see that we just, over the last few minutes, literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat. And you'll be seeing that, and you'll be reading about that. It just happened moments ago, and our great general, head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who's been so incredible, including what took place in Iran, knocking out potential nuclear power for a long time to come. I think within a month they would have had it if we didn't do what we did. But he gave us a little bit of a briefing. And you'll see, and there's more where that came from. We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in for a long time, and we just, these came out of Venezuela, and coming out very heavily from Venezuela. A lot of things are coming out of Venezuela, so we took it out, and you'll get to see that after this meeting is over. Do you have any questions, please?
And yeah, I'm going to leave it right there, Jake, but yeah, stay prayed up. Don't be surprised if they start using more of the military on American citizens because of this. So yeah, stay prayed up. Call Allah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.